Hey everyone, today we are going to introduce you to 5 Nintendo Switch games under $10 on the eShop.
If you like them, give us a like and subscribe below. Tiny Lands is like a next level version of those games and coloring books where you need to spot the differences between two similar pictures. This game is full of beautiful 3D diorama scenes with relaxing soundscapes that you can spin around and zoom in on to examine. You'll be shown 2 almost identical scenes that have 5 differences between them. There's a lot of different levels, and a lot of them follow a theme of some sort, like Halloween, nature, the beach. Don't be deceived. To 100%, some of these levels can be difficult, but it's definitely a fun game you can be playing while you have something else on in the background. Even though that's true, I really liked throwing it up on the TV to see these little worlds as big and beautiful as I could. If you like games that are not as intense and can help you relax, this is definitely a game you're going to want to download.
A Short Hike is a fun little feel-good exploration narrative game. You play as a bird that has set off to go on a short hike. What else? The art style isn't for everyone, but it can actually be changed. I spent a little bit more time playing around with it than I probably should have, but I chose the rounded out pixels for it instead of the more kind of chunky block-like stuff. As you explore, you'll find some treasures as well as discover some friends along the way who may need a little bit of help or may challenge you to explore areas of the park that you may have overlooked. The writing is pretty cool, and I rarely felt like I wanted to skip a conversation or avoid anything. There are some underlying tones of depression and anxiety that bubble up to the forefront by the end of the game. But overall, this game is not about those things crippling you, it's about trying to find your way despite having these feelings. Overall, this game took me about 2.5 hours to experience the most of what it has to offer, but I know that there were some more that I missed that I could probably find on another playthrough. I think it's a perfect game for the Switch, and I would recommend it if you like these cute little feel-good stories that are kind of cozy and that can take you about an evening to sit down and experience it all in one shot. This game comes in at $7.99, but it's frequently on sale, and if you have a PC, you can play it on Steam too. I highly recommend this cute little adventure.
Haven Park is a very cute sim game where you play as a little bird whose job it is to explore and restore your grandmother's campground. As you explore, you come across materials that will help you repair and decorate the campgrounds. As you adventure around, you unlock new areas to progress further and open up more areas for you to manage. When you go to new locations, you meet some quirky new friends who are camping, and they teach you new skills as you complete the quests that they send you on. The map is pretty confusing, at least to me, and the game is pretty short. Haven Park is a nice little fix if you want something bite-sized to knock out over a long weekend, and I think $9 is worth it.
Gato Roboto is a love letter to the Metroid franchise and a simple yet effective art direction. This game follows a cat who takes over its dying master's mission and dons a mech suit that moves and feels quite a bit fast. But it's fun, and the art style is great for fans of retro-feeling games with modern-day sensibilities. The writing is funny, and the game is a bit charming. As you progress through the game, you'll be able to double back and access areas that previously seemed out of reach or not even crossed your mind as traversable. There's also some cool little objects that you can find that will allow you to change the color palette of the game. Though I do wish that I had an OLED Switch, because the primarily black with white designs can be a bit harsh with the haloing that happens on the non-OLED screens. Gato Roboto is a more simple take on the Metroidvania style, so if you're unsure if you enjoy that Metroidvania style games, then I would suggest grabbing Gato Roboto to see if you enjoy the genre. And if you already do enjoy those types of games, this is a good little playthrough that you can probably beat in a few hours. But coming in at $7.99, without it being on sale, it's kind of a no-brainer that if you want something that's a bit more casual that falls into these categories. But put it on your wish list and see if you can get it for a bit cheaper when it goes on sale.
In Beasts of Maravilla Island, you visit the mysterious and magical island that has been described to you in a letter from your grandfather. You need to document the unique life forms on the island and unravel the mysteries of your grandfather's failed exploration of the island. A colorful 3D photo adventure game awaits you as you embark on your journey. The main objectives are finding and photographing insects, plants, birds, mammals, and observing animal behaviors. These are nicely laid out in your journal, which you are tasked with completing. There are multiple micro environments that contain small puzzles that help you complete the objectives in your notebook and allow you to continue your progress deeper into the island. Even though the frame rate struggles to keep up sometimes, I enjoyed my time with this game. I'm a big fan of photo adventure games, so if you liked Toem or Pokemon Snap, you may also find this to be an affordable game to play over a weekend.
Right now, YouTube is going to pop up a video from our channel that it thinks that you're going to want to watch, so maybe check that one out.
And we have more of these under $5, under $10, under $20 eShop videos, so you should check those out.